Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Digital Wallet. In this video, we're going to dive into the charts and determine future price moves using price action. So, if you're someone who's interested in cryptocurrency and investing, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding on the current market. If you like this video at the end, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our price analysis. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. Alright guys, so here we are on the weekly chart on Bitcoin. This is the weekly chart. So as we have previously discussed on my last video, we saw the possibility of a breakup above this price level. Right now we are looking at the naked charts. We are not using any indicators, any trend lines, anything, just naked charts, right? So we can determine what's going to happen through price action. Price action is the best, guys. All right. So first things first, right? We can determine that Bitcoin suffered resistance right there. Remember, this is the weekly chart. Now, the good thing is though, these two held this line, right? So Bitcoin, we can say that Bitcoin is trying to break above this current price, right? So between 25 and 21.5, Bitcoin's trying to break above this level right here, 25,000. Why? Because this is the local high, and this right here, this long wick, that's the low, right? That's the low. That's a weekly low. Weekly lows and weekly highs hold a lot of weight. So what can we expect for the next week? For the next week, if Bitcoin closes on Sunday, so 2 days from now, like this, just like this, I wouldn't be too worried. Again, it is having a close right on the resistance level, on this close, and these wicks. That's not too bad because it held the line and it bounced off of this level with a lot of bullish momentum. So that is good. That's one thing. Okay, that's good, right? It looks like Bitcoin is trying to go up. I do see and noticed a very, very similar pattern to what we saw on the previous cycle, right? So we have this massive move right here, right? We have this massive candlestick. This right here, 22%, and this is a 26% candlestick. So after this, what do you see? You see Bitcoin holding that line, holding the low, the weekly low. That weekly low right there. Let me zoom in a little bit. That weekly low, we held it, right? We never went below it. That's what I'm trying to say. We never went below it, right? So now, what do you notice? Same pattern. It is very similar, right? This is the weekly low. We shouldn't go below this weekly low. We don't want to, right? That wouldn't be good. So far, Bitcoin's looking extremely bullish in my opinion. Very bullish. So now what's next? So now this is the candle. Very similar looking to this one. This candle, break above, and then maybe we can finally have a continuation, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And we could possibly, if we break above this line and have 2 or 3 weeks, we could see Bitcoin back at around 32.5. Why? Because that's the local high right there. Right there. You see it? That weekly high, that line. Whoa. Okay. So this high right here, this is the high, right? It may not be that visible on the weekly chart, but the high is this one on the daily chart, right? On the 24-hour chart. This is the line, right? So we can say that Bitcoin will face definitely a lot of resistance right here, right? But first, we're going to face even more resistance. Well, not as much right here, right? That's the low. This low, we almost got there. We pretty much are already there, right? This is the red line. This is the low right here, all the way to this level, right? We pretty much already touched it, right? We got a rejection, which honestly, this is something that I was not expecting. I was expecting maybe like a red doji candle or a rejection, but not this rejection. Look, I mean, from the high, this is a 7% rejection candle. So there's clearly people that bought Bitcoin all the way up here or here, saw their money go all the way down. They lost like 30% of their money. And they finally broke even just now, right? So from this point to now, that's 6 months. 6 months, okay? So they just broke even. Would you take your money out if you saw it lose? Let me see exactly how much. 38%. 38%. If you saw your money lose 38%, and 6 months after you had the opportunity to take it out, breaking even without any losses or gains, a lot of people did, and I don't blame them. That's why these resistance levels hold a lot of weight, because it's people that bought the top, saw their money go down, and then they're taking their money out. It's also new short positions being taken at this level, because they're already expecting that the price will react to this level. So they take short trades in this area. This area right here, they take short trades. And also the people that bought Bitcoin maybe here and saw their money go up 17%, they also took profits, because they knew, hey, it is very likely that a rejection or some sort of pullback is coming. So I better take my profits and not risk it. Okay? So that's for Bitcoin. So now what I want to see is Bitcoin consolidate around this level, not for too long. Maybe I do expect Bitcoin to maybe come back down to this level at around 23.5 or so. Possibly another rejection and then shoot up. Or maybe there are a lot of possibilities right now. This rejection, this candle on the daily, it's the thing that's confusing me a little bit, because this is a long wick candle. It's an inverted hammer. See, let me show you an example. This is what I mean by that, right? Usually this candlestick represents a reversal. That's what it tells. It's telling a story, right? So it's telling that the price was moving up. It got all the way up here, but then sellers opened up new short positions. The long positions that entered the market all the way down here took profits all the way up here. So this is selling pressure. And it ended up looking like this on the close. And remember, this is the daily chart. The daily chart holds a lot of weight. So honestly, it's a little concerning. It spooked the markets a lot. It honestly spooked me too. This is a bearish candle right after an engulfing candle. That's a little manipulation right there. Manipulation, that's what I call it. That's manipulation, okay? The whales, possibly, or it is just natural price action, right? Because this is the local high. We should expect at least some form of resistance. When the price got to that level, we saw a reaction, right? A reaction. Those limit orders getting triggered. All right. Now, that was the naked charts. Now I have my other chart. This is Bitcoin again. Now these are the levels that I want Bitcoin to hold. So right now, this was the level that I drew on the chart. We held this line. Beautiful. Okay. 1 point for Bitcoin for the bulls. Now, this is the next level, right? You see this wick above it, close, open. See, there's confluence around this level, $24,200. And then this is the local high. See? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Maybe we come back down to this level, this 23.8. It is possible, right? But if you buy Bitcoin up here, not a big difference. Not a big difference. How much difference there is between these levels? That's 2%, right? It's not a lot. So don't worry too much about it. If you buy here and it goes here, as long as it doesn't go below, like, for example, 23,000, that wouldn't be that good, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. So we want to hold this line, 23,750, 23,750. Now we want to get above this line, the 25.2. We want to get above this line. So if we wanted to speculate using the Fibonacci retracement tool with the extension, we should expect something like this. I was actually looking at these two levels as well. And yeah, we saw a fairly good reaction. But as well, it may have not been the Fibonacci alone, but also this level. This is more important. Most people were looking at this level, right? So now, what do we expect? 26.1. After that, 27.5 and 29.5, 29.6. So this will be the area. If we came straight down, there's no resistance or support after this, right? Pretty much, besides this wick. So for now, let me erase the Fibonacci. So if we start shooting up above this level, we will find some resistance at around this level, 27,000, because that's the weekly low. That's a weekly low. It matters. It matters a lot. Next, 28,000. And finally, I expect a big rejection off of 32.5. Maybe come back down to like 30,000. So from this local high to the weekly closes, maybe a 7% doesn't seem as much. So maybe even more. Maybe even more, guys. I'm expecting maybe like a 10 to 12%. Looks more realistic. Maybe to this weekly low. Could be possible. Yeah. Yeah. So for now, let me bring this up. Another thing that I noticed. Hey, the 13 and the 21 EMA have finally crossed. Finally crossed. So from the moment, let me show you. This is $69,000. This is 69. See, the blue line is above the orange line. When they cross, I take it as the beginning of the bear market. Okay? It's not until they cross again, which is right here. Now the blue line wants to get back above the orange line. It took us around 400 days. That is a lot. Okay, that's quite a lot. That's quite a while. Now, If we were to look back to the next cycle, to the last cycle, so the blue line was above, and when it finally went below the orange line, I take it as the beginning of the bear market until we saw the cross, right? It finally crossed. How long did it take? 343 days. Very similar. It takes it around a year for the bear market to be over. Right? So now you see this cross right here. When the consolidation happened, the resistance after the big bullish momentum candle, what do you see? The big bullish momentum candle breaking through these two lines. See? Big bullish momentum candle breaking through these lines. What do you see next? The consolidation, the pullback, and then the rejection, and then the cross. What do you see here? Consolidation, cross, and we shoot up. It is a decent theory indeed. This is all speculation, right? We are looking at history, but history shouldn't determine future price moves. But it often does. It often does. So let's go back to the naked charts. Let me remove all the drawings. Okay. So this is what it currently looks like from the previous cycle. Okay. So here's where they cross, right? They cross. They couldn't get back above it. They couldn't. Final capitulation. Everybody panics. It's over. Bitcoin's going to zero. Oh, this is a sucker's rally. I'm gonna take my profits and I'm just gonna get out. I'm breaking even. I'm getting out. Wait, Bitcoin's still going up. Wait, no, there's a pullback. We're coming back down again, guys. Wait, Bitcoin's shooting up again. 14,000. No way. I'm gonna buy. Bitcoin's gonna break through all-time high. Okay, maybe not. Wait, what is happening? This is COVID right here, by the way. This is COVID. If COVID never occurred, the charts would have looked a lot different. A lot different. That's for sure. So, what do we see now? Yeah, we lost the line. Oh no, we lost the line. We're trying to get back above it. Let me zoom in. Trying to get back above it. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, we finally did. Wait, no. Oh, my God. Wait. Maybe we can do this. No. Wait. Maybe. No. Wait. Finally? Do you see the difference? It is looking ridiculously similar. Ridiculously. It's insane. So that is my opinion on Bitcoin right now. I think Bitcoin's about to shoot up. I do think so. I think we are currently right here. More like here. Right there. Right. So that's my opinion. Take it as you will, but that is my opinion. So from now, if we wanted to speculate, I did notice something very interesting. That Bitcoin, the last time Bitcoin hit this level, this Fibonacci level, the 0.786 from the top to the bottom. So let's see what happens here. From the top to the bottom, what do we see? This high, right? Right there. Okay. So realistically, Bitcoin could very possibly get to $50,000 this year, even somewhere around September, October. I do think so, right? I really, really think Bitcoin will be worth $50,000 after, I don't know, maybe by the end of 2023, October, September, get a fat pullback, horrible pullback, right? But I don't think we are going below 32,000 or possibly maybe 28.5, right? Could be possible. But that's what I see now. See, it coincides with this local high and these two highs. So I really do think Bitcoin will be worth $50,000 before we close this year. That is my prediction. That is it. Remember, guys. Remember these people. Remember, we are killing the environment, right? What is money? What is money? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Is it looking similar? Optimism, belief, thrill, euphoria? Oops. Fat pullback? 30,000? Oops. 50,000? Oof. 30,000 again? Denial, panic, final capitulation, anger, the consolidation, FTX? Suckers rally. We are here right now. This is where we are. So if you think that you're late to the party, you're very, very much early. This is being late. This is being early, okay? Compare. You see it. You see it. All right. So I wanted to do a little game with you guys. I wanted to ask ChatGPT what inflation is and what money is, right? What is money? What is inflation? Let's see. What is inflation? Let's see what it says. Inflation is a measure of the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services in an economy is increasing over time. When inflation occurs, the purchasing power of a unit of currency, such as a dollar, declines over time, meaning that it can buy fewer goods and services than before. Inflation is often measured by the percentage increase in a price index, such as the Consumer Price Index, the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index, the PPI, which tracks the changes in the prices of a basket of goods and services over time, right? Interesting. That is inflation. Now, has inflation always existed? Let's see what it says. Inflation, or the general rise in prices of goods and services, has existed throughout human history. In fact, inflation can be traced back to ancient civilizations such as Greece and Rome, where debasement of currency and other economic factors led to inflation. However, the magnitude and frequency of inflation has varied over time and across different societies. In the early stages of human civilization, inflation was often caused by external factors such as crop failures, natural disasters, or wars that disrupted supply chains and increased the cost of living. It doesn't say because of money printing. You see the difference? As economies became more sophisticated, inflation became a more complex phenomenon, influenced by factors such as monetary policy, what do we see now? Fiscal policy, and international trades. Modern economies have developed a range of tools and institutions, such as central banks and inflation targeting, to manage inflation and keep it within acceptable levels. Acceptable levels doesn't mean no inflation. Acceptable levels means 2% year-over-year inflation. Despite these efforts, inflation remains a persistent challenge for many economies. Yep, and its causes and effects continue to be subject of debate among economists and policymakers. Okay, interesting. So now, what is money? What is money? Okay, so money is a medium of exchange that is widely accepted in transaction for goods and services. It can take many forms. See? It can take many forms. That is very, very important. It could be anything. Money doesn't have to be paper, doesn't have to be cattle, doesn't have to be milk. See? Could be a currency, coins, gold, and oh my god. I'm surprised. Digital assets. Money serves as a means of facilitating trade and commerce, enabling people to exchange goods and services without having to rely on barter, which requires a coincidence of wants between traders. So I want an apple, but you have an orange, right? You want the apple, I want the orange. Let's trade, right? Interesting. Money has several functions in an economy, including being a unit of account. So how much money do I have? $1, $2, $3, 10, a million. It should also be a store of value. It is not working so well so far, is it? A store of value and a medium of exchange. So these two, okay, it is a medium of account, $1, $2. It is a medium of exchange. Yeah, you can buy anything in exchange, give your money. But is it a store of value? Imagine you had $1 million back in the 70s. Right now, I don't have the exact answer or number, but that money should be worth like $300,000. That is not funny. Imagine losing 70% of your money just by holding it, keeping it in the bank. See this last part? In modern economies, money is often issued and regulated by central banks, and its supply and circulation are influenced by monetary policy. Money can be classified into different categories such as fiat money, commodity money, digital money, depending on its underlying characteristics and the form that it takes. Okay, what are the characteristics of money? What are they? Give them to me. There are several characteristics, blah, 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 blah. All right. So number one, acceptability. Money must be widely accepted as a medium of exchange for goods and services, right? You want to be able to go to the store, buy something, give them money, and then you give me the food, right? Must be trusted by the people to be used in transactions and should be easily exchangeable for goods and services, right? Paper money, good, right? 10 out of 10. Really good. Uniformity, durability, divisibility, limited supply, portability. Look, let's see how many characteristics does Bitcoin has versus gold or fiat money, such as just paper money, right? Acceptability, Bitcoin is not as accepted so far. Part of that is because the government doesn't want to lose control. If you had the money printer in your house and you had the power to turn it on and off whenever you wanted, would you like to keep that power? I think we agree that we all would love to have that power, right? To be able to print money. So they don't want to lose that. That's the main reason why they don't like Bitcoin. Now, uniformity. Each unit of money must be identical in terms of value, quality, and characteristics. This ensures that people can trust each unit of money is worth the same amount as any other unit. Is one Satoshi equal to any other Satoshi or any other Bitcoin? Yes, it is. Is every dollar uniform and equal to any other dollar? Yes, it is. And gold as well. Now, durability. Gold, very durable. Money, a paper money, a paper bill. How long does it last? 6 months? A year? Pretty much all the money that they have printed so far, it's already garbage. I look at my money, like my bills, they are, oh my God, they don't last long. So paper money in this case, not durable. Not at all. Bitcoin, ridiculously durable. How do you destroy one Bitcoin? You can't destroy it. There's no way. Gold, very durable as well. Now, divisibility. Is money divisible? Yeah. You can divide a dollar between 100 cents. Okay. And how many times can you divide one Bitcoin? 100 million times. Bitcoin is divisible 100 million times. Now, limited supply. Does paper money have a limited supply? Hell no. Hell no. They can just print as much as they need to. Wow, there's a war. Wow, we need money for political purposes. Wow, we need money for this, for that. But what about helping the country? Not debasing the currency. No, they don't like to do that. Why would they? They bailed out the banks and they didn't turn on the money printer. We all know what they did. When banks were about to go bankrupt, what did they do? Taxpayers, give me your money. I need to save my babies. Give me your money. I'm not asking you. If you don't give me your money, you're going to jail. Wow. That is so fair. Awesome. I love it. How fair that is. Thank you so much. Lastly, by the way, limited supply. Gold has a limited supply, but they can always find more. Right? Not always, right? But they keep on finding more. Bitcoin, does it have a limited supply? 21 million. 21 million? It's the top. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoin. Never, ever. It's impossible. Okay? Now, that's limited supply. Portability. Portability, you want to be able to bring your money to wherever you want to and be able to keep it safe anywhere, in any location, right? If you're carrying around gold bars, you're gonna get robbed. If you're carrying a suit full of money, you're gonna get robbed as well. You're carrying your phone, which has your public key to your private wallet. Somebody steals your phone. Can they take your Bitcoin? No. Only you have the private keys. Only you. Nobody is able to take your Bitcoins if you have them in a private wallet. So money is portable and more safe. See? Bitcoin goes above and beyond gold and fiat money. Bitcoin is just a better type of money, especially because it has a limited supply. Inflation can destroy, completely obliterate countries in a matter of years. Right? All right, so that was quite the experiment with ChatGPT. I was expecting, this is insane, to be honest. This is absolutely insane. But I agree, Bitcoin. I mean, this video is getting a bit too long. I think we should cut it off here. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is my current opinion on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going up, and it will continue to go up. Right? That is my opinion. Take it as you will. Not financial advice. Take it as you will. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please hit that subscribe button and leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you so much, guys. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.